Hello. Today we are solving some important questions of inverse trigonometric function, right? Then determinant and matrices, which are most important questions for and useful question for your competitive as well as your good state exam, right? So first of them is, if a plus b plus c is equal to abc, then tan inverse a plus tan inverse b plus tan inverse c is equal to blank, right? So this condition is given, tan a plus b plus c is equal to abc. Now for tan inverse a plus b, you have three options, right? You have formula tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. Answer of this is tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy if xy is less than 1. If xy is greater than 1, then answer is pi plus this tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy. And if xy is equal to 1, then answer is pi by 2. This is a well-known formula and you know very well, right? Now here, tan inverse a plus tan inverse b plus tan inverse c, right? So here, suppose we are writing tan inverse a plus tan inverse b plus tan inverse c, right? If we apply a formula for this tan inverse a plus tan inverse b, then your answer will be tan inverse a plus b upon 1 minus ab. Means for applying this formula, you must know that what is AB, either greater than 1, less than 1 or equal to 1. That you must have to know. Otherwise you are not able to use this formula. If AB is greater than 1, then you have to put pi plus. Then you have to put here pi plus. If less than 1, then this formula is okay. But if AB here xy instead of xy AB, so AB is equal to 1, then you have to put pi by 2. So for that you are given one condition, a plus b plus c is equal to abc. So here it is given a plus b plus c is equal to abc. We require ab, so ab is here, so no need to see here. So dividing both sides by c, what we get? A upon c plus b upon c plus 1 is equal to ab. Now what we need? 1 minus ab. So taking 1 to this side, this is ab minus 1. So this becomes ab minus 1 is equal to, and taking LCM of this, both denominators same. So a plus b upon c. So this is a plus b upon c. And see here condition, what is given? This a, b and c are all positive, greater than 0. That is a, b and c all are positive. So a, b, c are positive. A greater than 0, a, b, c all greater than 0. That is, this is greater than 0. Because sum of 2 divided by the number, there is all positive number, is this is greater than 0. It means AB minus 1 is greater than 0. That is, AB is greater than 1. So AB is greater than 1. So what we get here? AB is greater than 1. XY is greater than 1. Then answer is pi plus same formula. So we have to put pi here. That's why I am skipping space here. So this is pi plus tan inverse a plus b upon 1 minus ab, and plus tan inverse c as it is, plus tan inverse c as it is. Now from here, a plus b is abc minus c. From this, a plus b is, suppose it's result number 1, then from result number 1, a plus b is abc minus c. So I am writing that value. So pi plus tan inverse a plus b is abc minus c upon 1 minus ab, and this is plus tan inverse c. This is plus tan inverse c. Now taking c common from here, what we get? Pi plus tan inverse c common, then this is ab minus 1, and this is 1 minus ab. So taking minus common from here, so minus, this is ab minus 1, and this is plus tan inverse c as it is. So this will be cut, this is minus c, and you know tan inverse minus theta. Answer of tan inverse minus theta is equal to minus tan inverse theta. So this become minus tan inverse C. This is plus tan inverse C. Your answer will be pi. Your answer will be pi. That is option number A is the correct answer. Option A is the correct answer. So this is pi plus, this is tan inverse minus C plus tan inverse C. We are going for JEE as well as Gujarat board also. So that's why we need to put proper steps, write proper step. So I am writing this step. Otherwise, for MCQ, no need to write 1, 2 or 3 more steps now. Right? It's enough. This is cancelled. No need to show how you get the answer. Right? So this is pi minus tan inverse C plus tan inverse C. So your answer will be pi. Right? So sorry. If A is equal to tan inverse root 3x upon 2k minus x and B is equal to tan inverse twice x minus k upon root 3k, then sin A minus B. That means we have to find out first the value of A minus B. So first we have to find out the value of A minus B. That is simple formula. A minus B is tan inverse this minus this. So A minus B is equal to tan inverse root 3x whole upon twice k minus x minus tan inverse twice x minus k root 3 into k. This is A minus B. Generally, no need to write this step also because you know shortcuts. How to solve directly. Tan inverse. What we are doing? Multiply this with this. That is 3kx. What is this? 3kx. So this is 3kx. Is minus. So this is minus. Right? Multiply this 2k minus x with this. That is 2 into 2. 4kx. So minus 4kx. Multiply this. So minus minus plus. Right? Minus minus plus. This is 2k square. So plus 2k square. Then minus x with this. That is, this is minus and this is minus. So this becomes plus 2x square. So this is plus 2x square. And this is plus and this minus. So minus. This is minus kx. So minus kx whole upon this 1 plus, that you know. What do we have to do? This is A minus B upon this plus this, right? So what is your answer? This plus this, that is here, see, root 3k. So root 3k into twice k minus x, twice k minus x into this is twice x minus k. This is twice x minus k into root 3. Right? This is, see how? Wait a minute. See, I think you are not able to understand this. How we get? See, what is your formula? Your formula is tan inverse x minus tan inverse y is equal to tan inverse x minus y upon 1 plus xy. Right? So this is what to do. This is x, this is y. So this is x minus y. That is x minus y, both. This is the LCM and here xy. This is also LCM. So LCM will be cut. So what you have to do? For this x minus y, this minus this, you have to multiply this. Cross multiplication, minus to minus this. Now 1 plus. So this is 1 plus. You have to multiply this xy. Means this is LCM cancel. In LCM this is cancelled, so we have to multiply here. So this is root 3k into 2k minus x. So this is root 3k into 2k minus x. Right? So this is xy, this xy. So remember, right? See how this is. Suppose this is a upon b minus c upon d. Right? This is x and this is y. Whole upon 1 plus ab into CD. This is your answer. So this PD is LCM. So what you have to do? AD minus BC. What is AD minus BC? So I am telling you what to remember, right? So this is AB, this is AD minus this. So this is AD minus BC, we did. Now BD, multiply here LCM. So multiply here, there is this into this, multiply here, right? If in formula there is a minus, you have to put plus here, and then AC, that means this is A and C, so you have to multiply this, that is root 3x into twice x minus k. Got it? So now once again, what to do? First, cross multiplication. This, if minus this, upon, multiply denominator. If minus, then put plus, multiply numerator. Right? That is like this. AD minus BC upon BD plus AC. Right? BD plus AC. Got it? Now it's okay. So now, this is root 3 is common here. So what is the answer? Tan inverse 3kx minus 4kx. Right? That is 3 minus 4 is minus kx. So I am writing minus kx plus 2k square plus 2x square, right? And minus kx. Right? So this is minus kx. So this is 3 minus 5. So this is minus 2 times kx whole upon. If we take root 3 common, then root 3 common. This is 2k square. So 2k square minus kx plus 2x square minus kx. Taking root 3 common and then multiplying by k and multiplying by x. So now this, see, compare this. Both are same. 2k square, 2x square, 2x square, 2 minus kx, minus kx. So this will be cut. So answer is tan inverse 1 upon root 3. So answer is tan inverse 1 upon root 3. And 1 upon root 3 for tan inverse. What is the answer? Tan inverse 1 upon root 3 for? That you know. What is the answer? Tan inverse 1 upon root 3 for pi by 3 or 6. Pi by 3 or 6. What is the answer? 1 upon root 3 for pi by 6. So this is answer is pi by 6. That means A minus B is pi by 6. Now what we have to find out? We have to find out sine A minus B. That is sine A minus B is equal to sine pi by 6 and sine 30 is 1 upon 2. Sine 30 is 1 upon 2. So option A is your correct answer, right? So question number second is skip, right? So tan inverse x whole square plus cot inverse x is equal to 5 pi square by 8. Then x is equal to what? Right? So for second number question, tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is equal to 5 pi square by 8 is given. If we change this tan to cot or this cot to tan, then we can solve algebraic equations, right? So I am converting this tan inverse into this cot inverse into tan inverse. So what is your expressions now? That is tan inverse x whole square. So this is tan inverse x whole square plus, now you know tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is pi by 2. So this cot inverse x is pi by 2 minus tan inverse. So this is pi by 2 minus tan inverse x whole square is equal to 5 pi square by 8 is equal to 5 pi square by 8. Now expanding this, a minus b whole square, a square minus 2ab plus b square. So this is tan inverse x whole square plus this is pi square by 4 minus 2 times pi by 2 into tan inverse x. So 2 to cancel. So 2 times pi. So 2 to cancel means pi tan inverse x plus tan inverse x whole square is equal to 5 pi square by 8. Now this tan inverse x, this tan inverse x whole square. So this is tan inverse x whole square 2 times. So this is 2 times tan inverse x whole square, right? Minus pi tan inverse x minus pi tan inverse x, and this is pi square by 4, Now if we take these two right hand side, this is minus, so minus 5 pi square by 8 minus pi square by 4. So taking 8 LCM, this is 5 pi square minus 2 pi square, that is 3 pi square by 8. So this is equal to 3 pi square by 8. 3 pi square by 8. Now taking 8 LCM, so 8 into 2, 16. So this is 16 times tan inverse x whole square minus multiply by 8 here. So this is 8 pi tan inverse x minus 3 pi square is equal to 0. Is equal to 0, right? So now assuming tan inverse x is equal to theta, suppose tan inverse x is equal to theta, so this implies x is equal to tan theta, right? Implies x is equal to theta. So what is the answer? This is 16 theta square minus 8 pi theta minus 3 pi square is equal to 0. Minus 3 pi square equal to 0. Now 16 into 3, 48, right? 16 into 3, 48. So factor of this is 4 theta plus pi and 4 theta minus 3 pi is equal to 0. You may factorize this, right? So this is 4 pi plus, 4 theta plus pi, 4 theta minus pi. That is this equal to 0, either this equal to 0. So theta is equal to minus pi by 4 or theta is equal to 3 pi by 4. But what is theta? Theta is tan inverse x. That is tan inverse x is equal to minus pi by 4 or tan inverse x is equal to 3 pi by 4. So x is equal to tan minus pi by 4. You know tan minus pi by 4 is minus pi by 4. So answer of this is minus 1. So x is minus 1. And here x is equal to 3 pi by 4. Again minus 1. So answer is x is equal to minus 1 for both values. So your answer will be minus 1. That is none of this. So correct option is none of this. Now then this one. Fourth question. So we need some space. So I'm about this all. What is given? Sigma n square is equal to lambda sigma n. Sigma n square is equal to lambda sigma n. This is given. Sigma n square is equal to lambda sigma n, right? Then sine inverse 9 lambda square means we have to find out the value of lambda from here, right? So if we write lambda subject to lambda, this implies lambda is equal to sigma n square upon sigma n, and you know sigma n square formula, n plus 1 twice n plus 1 by 6, and sigma n formula n plus 1 by 2 and n plus 1 by 2. So this n plus 1 by cancel. So your answer will be twice n plus 1 by 6, and this is 3. So this is 3. So answer is twice n plus 1 by 3, right? So lambda is twice n plus 1 by 3, and you have to find out the value of sine inverse, right? So sine inverse 9 lambda square minus 4n square whole upon 6 lambda plus 4n is equal to sine inverse 9, right? Now 9 lambda square, if we substitute the value of lambda this, then 9 lambda square means 9 cancel. So 9 cancel. So lambda square, that is twice n plus 1 whole square. So this is twice n plus 1 whole square minus 4n square whole upon 6 lambda. 6 lambda means we have to multiply by 6. So 3 into 3, and this is 6. So this is 2. So multiply by 2. What we get? 4n plus 2. So upon 4n plus 2 plus 4n, right? Plus 4n. So this is sine inverse. This is sine inverse. Now expanding this. this is 4n square plus 4n plus 1 minus 4n square upon 8n plus 2. So this 4n cancel. So 4n plus 1, this is 8n plus 2, that is 4n cancel. So what is your answer taking 2 common? This is sine inverse 4n plus 1 upon 2 common, again 4n plus 1. Again 4n plus 1. So this will cut, answer will be half. So answer is sine inverse half, and sine is half for 30. 30, that is pi by 6. So your proper answer will be option pi by 6, means option A is your correct answer. Now next question is, if tan inverse n by pi is greater than pi by 4, what is given? Here tan inverse n by pi is greater than pi by 4. This is given. Then the minimum value of n, where n is belongs to capital N, that is natural numbers, n is the set of natural number. So if we multiply both sides by 10, either taking this, right, in general talk. So this is n by pi is greater than 10 pi by 4. 10 pi by 4 is 1. That is n is greater than pi. And what is the value of pi? 3.14. So n belongs to capital N. That is possible value of n are 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lot of values are there, possible value of n. But word is minimum value of. Word is minimum value. So minimum value of these, from these all are 4. So your answer will be n is equal to 4. That is the minimum value, because this is the smallest value possible, smallest value 4. So your answer will be 4. So this is your answer. Now this is cos inverse x minus cos inverse y by 2 is equal to alpha, where minus 1 less or equal to x less than or equal to 1, and minus 2 less or equal to y less or equal to 2, and x is less or equal to y. Then for all x, this you have to find out. Now we have one formula that you know, if x upon a whole square, cos inverse x upon a, cos inverse x upon a, cos inverse x upon a minus cos inverse y upon b is equal to theta. Then answer of this will be square of this, that is x square upon a square, right? Minus, as usual, a minus b whole square formula, 2 times xy upon ab into cos theta. You have to write one this more step, 2ab, like just like as a middle term, 2ab upon, this is 2ab, right? So 2xy upon ab into, you have to write cos theta, then plus y square upon b square, answer will be sin square theta. Then answer will be sin square theta. So what is your x is x, a is 1, y is y, b is 2, right? So what is your answer? X square upon a square, that is only x square. So therefore answer is x square minus multiplication of these two, that is 2 times xy upon 2, 2 times xy upon 2, right? So this is 2 cancel, so 2xy. So this is 2 cancel, so this is only xy into cos theta, but instead of theta it's given alpha. So this is cos theta plus square of this y square upon b square. So y square upon b square is this, y square upon 4. So y square upon 4 is equal to sin square theta, that you know. So taking 4 LCM, this is 4x square minus 4xy cos theta plus y square is equal to 4 times sin square theta, is equal to 4 times sin square theta. So, 4 times sin square, here is given alpha, so we have to write alpha, right? So 4x square minus 4xy, here also, I am writing theta here, so this is 4 cos alpha, xy cos alpha plus y square is 4 times sin square alpha, that is option D is your correct answer, right? And the last question of this lecture is fx is equal to sine inverse log of x by 3 base 3. Then x belongs to. That means you have to find out the domain of the function. What you have to find out? You have to find out the domain of the given function. Right? Now, domain means the value of the x for which function is defined is called domain, that you know. So you have to find out the value of x for which this function is defined. Right? Now, function is here log. So domain of, and then sine inverse. So domain of sine inverse x, right? This is your theta. Then theta is this function. So domain of sine inverse x is minus 1 to 1, that you know. So domain of sine inverse x is minus 1 to 1, that you know very well. And this function f is defined if this is, right? If this is lies between minus 1 to 1. This lies between minus 1 to 1. That is in the domain of sine inverse. Otherwise, this function is not defined as domain of the sine inverse is minus 1 to 1. So, therefore, f is defined if minus 1 is less or equal to x. That is, this is our x. That is log of x by 3 base 3 is less or equal to 1. Right? Now you have change of base rule. Log of x base a is equal to log of x upon log of a. So applying that rule here, what we get? Minus 1, this double implies minus 1 is less or equal to log of x by 3. Log of x, this is x, upon base, log of base, that is log of 3 is less or equal to 1. Now our target is to find out the value of x. That means we have to multiply equation by log 3. So multiplying by log 3. So minus log 3 is less or equal to log x by 3 is less or equal to log 3. Now we have one formula for log, that is power rule, that is log x raised to n. Answer is n times log x. So if n times log x, then this comes to power. So this comes to power, that is 3 raised to minus 1. So this is log of 3 raised to minus 1 is equal to, is less or equal to log of x by 3 is less or equal to log 3. Now log is a 1 function, that you know. So keeping our log 1 function, inequality never change. If we take out decreasing function, and log is also increasing, decreasing function, then inequality change. So this is 3 raised to minus 1, that is 1 upon 3 is less or equal to x by 3 is less or equal to 3. Right? So multiplying by 3, what we get? 1 is less or equal to x is less or equal to 9. That is x belongs to. So this double implies x belongs to close interval 1 comma 9. Right? So your proper answer is, this is a 1 comma 9. Right? So I hope so this will helpful for your preparation of competitive exam, and for like this, for more examples like this, you have to subscribe my channel Sanskar Education. Right? Watch it and share it, and also comment on this. Okay?